Hi, I'm Alana. Welcome to another video. In today's video, we're doing a get ready with me for church. So, today I would like to recommend a book to you that I just read this week because I had to read it for class. So, the book that I'll be recommending today is called The Turn of the Screw by Henry James. So, I had to read this for a class called Psychoanalysis and Culture, and it's basically, so it's written in 1895, so it's definitely a product of its time, but it's meant to be like super spooky, like a very haunted novel, and it's about this governess who goes to work for this family caring for these two kids, this boy and girl, and then like as soon as she gets there, she gets a letter from the school saying the boy can't come back to school because basically he's too haunted. And she's like, no way, like he looks so sweet and innocent. These children are way too beautiful and sweet and innocent to be haunted. And then like it's her, the governess, and then the housekeeper, and they start seeing ghosts basically. And then they're like, oh my gosh, maybe these children are actually quite haunted. And the children become like progressively more haunted throughout the novel, and they each have their own ghost. So there's a boy ghost and a girl ghost, and yeah, I think the reason we have to read it is because it was like a really spooky novel for its time, and it talks about like different themes, like basically, everyone in the novel is seeing ghosts, but no one is talking about it. So it touches on the theme of like, you know, like problems that we don't talk about get bigger. And yeah, it's quite spooky and haunted. So there we go. And then I also want to talk about, I mentioned in a previous episode, the Sleepless Historian podcast that I've been listening to, which is like an AI historian reads you tales of history, like boring history, to go to sleep. And so I'm obsessed with this channel right now, and I listened the other night to an episode about different ways the medieval people almost went extinct. And so, a few examples of different ways in which medieval people almost went extinct. For one thing, they, like, during the plague, they didn't understand, like, disease or medicine or anything like that. So they were kind of just guessing, like, what is the plague and how do we get rid of it? So they basically just thought they were all, like, cursed. And so to get rid of the plague, they tried, like, killing lots of cats, because they didn't realize that like it was actually not the cats that would bring the plague. And then after they killed so many cats, they realized that there were like way more rats after they killed all the cats and still loads of plague. And they were like, maybe we should kill more of the cats. And so they just like kept making mistakes. And then because they thought that maybe it was like a curse from God, they started like flagellating themselves. Like they would walk in the streets like whipping themselves to try and like atone for their sins so that God would stop the plague. And in terms of medicine, they would treat people's illnesses regardless of symptoms by bloodletting. So regardless of what your symptoms were, the cure was to cut you up, just like cut you basically, and then like let you bleed until you either stopped complaining or got better or died. So that was their main treatment for everything, regardless of symptoms. And also, they had not figured out yet like what to do with the dead. And so when people died, they were still like among us. Like they were just like laying around, like surrounded by dead people, because they kind of just thought like maybe they will just go away. And then they learned that dead bodies don't actually go away. And so, yeah, for a while, dead bodies were just like laying among us in the streets and in the houses and stuff like that. And so there is some ways which medieval people almost went extinct. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for getting ready with me for church. You're beautiful. You're perfect. I love you. God bless you. If you're new, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.